Hey everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to the guidance for the month of January. And as you can see, I'm in a different little room. This is the room that I have for my youngest son. If he ever decides to come home one day, he's got a room to come to, and it's got a really nice, well, it's actually quite a dark coloured blue walls, which we would like to change, but I guess for a boy's room it's okay. But anyway, so I thought I'd see what the energy was like in here. Outside, outside the window right in front of me, I can see a massive big pine tree, which is at the front of our house, which is really, really cool actually. And also today is, well, Archangel Gabriel is overseeing the month of January, so I have my purple lavenderish candle ready to go for him. I have some incense and I have a crystal salt lamp, and I've got all kinds of things going on here in the room. So he helps you to purify and cleanse and clear. And I know a lot of people have been coming and they've been saying, I'm trying to get rid of addictions, and I'm trying to just get rid of toxic stuff in my body, and you know, all of this is going on, and so Gabriel can help you to do that. So anyway, this month I'm going to be going through the key words for the month, like the key things that we need to be thinking about. I know I've already covered a lot of this in the 2014 video, but anyway, you know what I'm like. I like to do it again. And also the fire, water, air and earth signs. And I just go through a little bit of a message for each one of you who are in those elements, so that you know, you can sort of have something to think about for the month as well. And I also have a message from Archangel Gabriel, and Gabriel really likes to talk. Like, if you're one of the angels that like to talk the most is Gabriel. He is the angel of messengers. He is the divine messenger. And as we all know the story of Mary in the Bible, the Virgin Mary being, you know, seeing this vision of the angel Gabriel and him telling her about the birth of Jesus. So he does come with him with the energy of pregnancies and, you know, the birth of something new, a beginning of a new life. So he is all about creation. And he also went and spoke to Mary's cousin Elizabeth in the Bible as well, but that isn't talked about as much, and told her about her pregnancy, even though she was actually quite an older lady at the time. Anyway, so Archangel Gabriel will come through with these kind of messages, and a lot of it will come through as in prophecies, so looking into the future. Because as you can imagine, if we look back on the Bible, and it talks about a lot of times where angels had visited it was something that, you know, people wouldn't just talk to the angels, they wouldn't open up about it, they wouldn't. And if they did see an angel, it's very rare that they're actually going to talk about it, because people would think they're nuts or probably stone them to death or something like that. So it was a big deal for Mary, you know, the Virgin Mary, to say, you know, I've talked to this angel, as our angel's told me I'm going to have the, you know, the Lord. Can you imagine what people must have thought of her? Like, that, you know, she is lucky she wasn't murdered for that. So the angels will, you know, come with these kind of messages and things like that that seem like they're right out of the blue, and they're just really, really crazy perhaps to the normal ears. And so what you are being asked to do is always trust what your inner feeling is telling you. If something feels right for you, it is right. Trust your intuition, and this is how the angels will all talk to you. So anyway, I just want to go over some of the things that Gabriel can help us with. We've already gone through some. Purification, detoxing in the body, messages. He does help. He works a lot with the moon energy. So we've had the new moon on the 1st of January, and we will have another new moon on the 30th of January. There's also a full moon, I believe, in there, in between there somewhere. So it's crazy moon time. He helps you with clear hearing, so your clear audience. So with any of these things, like your clairaudience, your clairvoyance, and all of these, clairsentience and all of these, they all become stronger when you start listening to your gut instinct. It all derives from the gut instinct, the gut feeling. And that feeling becomes words, the feeling becomes vision. This is what I try to tell people a lot of the time. They say, I can't hear my angels. Well, you're not thinking of it in the right way. You're thinking of it as in someone having a conversation with you, like on the phone. It's not like that at all. It's a feeling within. And that feeling within, once you start to trust it, you will understand what you're hearing. So see the difference that this is. It's not like a normal conversation. Although this year we may hear things a lot louder, like, you know, conversations a lot louder, because things are changing. The veil is lifting. Okay, so he helps you with your soul path. He helps you with guidance, messages, as we've said, prophecy, so looking into the future of your life, looking to the future of other people's lives. Remember, it would only be a guide of things that can happen. Purification, so purifying your thoughts, purifying your living areas, you know, purifying your home, going around and clearing and cleansing, decluttering the home. Now we're at the start of the year. As I look around this room and see all these bags of clothes, so I know I'm going through my home and I'm decluttering as well. Detoxing and clearing toxic substances from the body. A lot of us have made New Year's resolutions that we're giving up the smokes and we're giving up the drinking and we're giving up the weed and we're giving up all this stuff. And you know, of course you're going to feel like it's going to be hard. You're feeling, oh, it's going to be really hard for me to do this. No. Whenever you're quitting something, the first day is the hardest. If you can get through that, you can get through anything. But ask Gabriel to help you to make it a simple and easy process. Remembering that feelings of cravings or whatever only last for a minute or so. So go and get yourself a drink of water. It's the hand to the mouth thing. So do something like go and have some carrot sticks or some, you know, make yourself some fruit, a fruit salad or something like that, and eat that instead. And it'll be gone. The feeling will be gone. So, and also Gabriel is helping you with cleansing the self, cleansing the home, cleansing your car, everything. And you just do all of these things. You don't need salt and this and that, and oh, I need to cleanse with sage and I need to do that. You know, I hear it all the time, and I hear these people, oh, I've had to go around my whole house like 20 times and sage out my house and, you know, put crystals here, you know, here, there and everywhere, and I've gone and I've done this and I've done that, and I'm begging and I'm asking, and all of that needs to go now. Stop doing all of that. It's your intention that does anything. Your intention to hear the angels, you'll be able to start hearing them. Your intention for clearing, you've done it. You've done it. You know, make it simple for yourself. You don't have to make it hard. It's nice to do little rituals. It's beautiful. And don't get me wrong, I often go around and do incense or sage and candlelight therapy and all those kind of beautiful things. But don't become obsessed about it. That's the difference. Becoming obsessive and feeling like, okay, there's something in my house all the time. That's ridiculous. You're actually, you know, creating these things. So we want to stop doing all that mind chatter, worry stuff, and make things simple for ourselves as we move forward into the future. Okay, now before I start, I want to show you guys this little book, and it's called The Secrets of Serenity, and it's a tiny little book that I found at the market for like, I don't know, 50 cents or something. And I just pulled to a random page and it was a lovely message. And I also just pulled to a page there and there's just a picture of a cat having a sleep. See, he's relaxing. Whenever we get worked up, we just got to relax. Okay, so I'm going to just turn to a random page again, and I will read the message that it says for us. This is something that you guys need to start doing. If you are searching for answers, go to your books and just go and pick one random book, you know, which won't be so random after all. Think about your question and go to a page. People used to do it in the Bible. It was called bibliomancy. Okay, so now I'll just close my eyes and we'll just pull one page. Okay, so here we go. The message for us is, if you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. That is from the Dalai Lama, who is the Tibetan religious leader and an American essayist and poet. So he is saying, if you want others to be happy, be compassionate towards it. If you want to be happy, be compassionate towards yourself. Caring for the self, once again. And on the other page, because it's got these two little messages here, on the other page it says, happiness is reflective like the light of heaven. And that is from Washington Irving, who was born in 1783 and he lived until 1859, and he was an American writer and poet. So that was the little message that we got at the start, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to try to do that each time you know, talk to you about a video or something. I'll pull a little message out of this. For some reason this little book needs to stay with all my reading stuff. So there we go. Okay. Anyway, so now we're going to do the fire signs, which is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And your overseeing angel is Archangel Michael. Your colour for the month is blue. That's your healing colour for the month. And here we are in the blue room. And I am a Leo. Well, I'm right at the end of it, Leo, though. Please don't get me wrong. When I say I'm a Leo, people think, she must be bossy. I'm not bossy at all. I'm right at the end. I'm right at the end of being a Leo and sort of at the start of being a Virgo. So I like to think I'm a Leo because of the lion stuff, but I'm really right at the very end. So anyway, okay, so the healing colour is blue, and the number for the month, your lucky number, is 8. And the little message to start with is start to appreciate all that you are. Okay, it's so important to your journey to appreciate who you are. As fire signs, it can be difficult to stop for 5 minutes and give back to yourself. It truly is time to do so. Other people can wait. The more you do this, the more the gifts of time, money, and extra assistance come to you. Open up and receive. And obviously, I know that that is something that I am guilty of, that I'm always fussing about all of you guys and what I'm going to do next and the next thing and the next thing. It used to be really bad. I used to always think about it. Now I don't think about it as much as just what I want to do and what I've planned to do for all you guys. But I do give back to myself, where I wasn't doing that before. But I'm going to do it even more. This is the month of nurturing the self. And this goes for everybody. We've been giving enough to everybody else. We need to give that same attention back to ourselves. And when we do that, the things that we're actually asking for, like time and you know, abundance and all of these things, start to make their ways towards you and make themselves available. Okay, the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And your healing colour is orange. And your lucky number is 7. And your overseeing angel is Gabriel, because he oversees Aquarius as well as the water signs. So Gabriel says to soften your focus. Alright, things are changing fast and endings have occurred. Embrace the changes and try not to dwell on them. You are recovering now from addictions and toxic situations. Don't be hard on yourself. You are on the road to personal glory. And just what we were saying, this is why Gabriel's coming in, is to help us all to release all this stuff from last year. Because last year, as we all know, it wasn't, there was a lot of wonderful things that happened and a lot of development that happened and a lot of people that started to open up their eyes and wake up. But at the same time, a lot of us had some really personal issues that we needed to completely clear, get rid of. There were people in our faces. There was some, you know, there was times of horrible things going on around the globe, as we know. And, you know, there was fires in Queensland and floods and all this kind of stuff. And, you know, there was just stuff happening everywhere, and it wasn't too much fun for the most part. It seemed to be a bit of a struggle. So this year it's like we've got rid of all of that and we're moving into this new, easier kind of a cycle. It doesn't always mean that everything's going to be simple and peaceful and serene and all that kind of stuff, but we will feel differently within ourselves, and that's what makes the difference. That's what makes your experience different. Okay, so soften your focus. Alright, the air signs are Archangel Raphael works with you guys, and that is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And your healing colour is red. So the base chakra, you might want to think of it that way. And your lucky number is 5. Okay, and you're being asked to listen to your body. Your body will always tell you what you need. Don't have to explain yourself to anyone either. As long as you are happy, that is all that matters. An exciting opportunity or an idea comes to fruition for you. Allow the changes to occur for your highest good. It's safe to move forward. See, some people like to start a new, you know, regime or working out, or they want to try eating a different way. And there'll be someone there who goes, oh, you shouldn't do that because that's that and this is that and you shouldn't be doing, and you know, you got to learn to just let stuff go over the head, you know, and you do what you want to do, what makes you feel wonderful, you know, what makes you feel healthy and happy. Those are the things that really matter. Because when you're healthy and happy, then other people actually see this, notice this, and wonder what you're doing, and then they start to become inspired by it. And then they might try these things themselves, because, you know, some people judge things before they've even tried it. Don't worry about it. You just do what you feel is right, because this is really coming forward for you for the month of January. Okay, the earth signs are Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus. Your healing color is green and your lucky number is 10. And you're being asked to expect the best for yourself. It's easy to fall into the worry habit even when you know what this does to you. Just start to see that you can change anything happening with your mind. Start expecting great things instead of the worst. Open yourself to being creative, which allows manifestation. Your thoughts are always creating. So what are you thinking about? This is the biggest thing. Expect the best for yourself, not the worst. I mean, it's easy to do that, and we've all done it. We all find ourselves in a worry habit. We're not going to do that anymore. We are going to try to look forward to things. We are going to just expect that there will be a solution becoming available. Instead of trying to work our mind into finding a solution to a problem or a job or a situation, let's just allow that energy to take care of itself, and not make it harder for ourselves by then adding our own energy into it and our own worry and our own beliefs and all these kind of things. So expect the best for yourself and nothing less. You know, when situations arise, imagine that there is a solution available. Anything that's going on in your life that's negative, imagine the solution is already underway. And as we switch our mind in that way, we start to really relieve ourselves of stuff that we don't want anymore. So this is really, really important. And of course, all of these little things that I'm talking about here are relevant to each one of us, but mostly to those that are in those elements. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the message from Gabriel, and then I'll see whatever else I might want to talk about. I've also got some other videos coming up, guys. So a lot of you have asked some questions, and I've had a lot of ideas come to me about how I could quickly answer some things for you as well, so you can do some little exercises yourself. So coming up over the weekend and over the week, this week coming, there'll be a few more videos for you. Alright, so here is the message from Gabriel, and this is done by automatic writing. Again, I teach you all how to do automatic writing for free, and you can learn about it also if you've got my book. But if you go to my website, I'll leave a link down below about automatic writing and how you can start practicing this. And so you can channel your own messages of light. Okay, here we go. Dear ones of light, greatest blessings I bestow on you all. I am Gabriel, one of the many divine messengers here to assist you always. Welcome to the new you. You have each waited for these changes to come, and with the new energy of the planet, changes and adjustments will be made in a much faster pace. Leave all the old issues where they belong behind you, and open yourself to any and every possibility of your future. I can help you to achieve your life goals that are unique to you, and you do not have to conform to anything that does not bring you true fulfillment. Each one of you are truly unique, but all of you equally loved and blessed. Keep on voicing your concerns to the heavens, and allow the support and answers to flow to you. Keep yourself true to yourself. Know you are capable of anything. What is your life going to hold? Open the door to your soul and find out. Experience love, release, allow, accept and expect the best for yourselves. Blessed be, I am Archangel Gabriel. So you see, that's what, as we were just discussing, that is what this month is all about, is finding the self, working within the self, leaving all the old stuff behind, beginning new projects, experiencing, You know, the more that you're experiencing, the more that you learn. Even if you're experiencing some tough issues, you're learning a lot more than you think you are from those things. You know, what did we ever learn from life being easy? That was one thing that came to me once when I was really annoyed that my life was so hard. So anyway, what did we ever learn from life being easy? So Gabriel is going to be with you this whole month. He's with you all the time if you ask. And he is also a she. It's whatever you feel. The energy, because every male angel sort of has a female counterpart. They don't really have a sex anyway. They're androgynous. But you know, that is just how we see things. It makes it easier to fit into our mind, so that's what we do. Poor old angels get classified as well. But anyway, the energy of Gabriel, I should say, is all about messengers and giving messages. So messengers giving messages, okay? Receiving information from the divine. Opening your heart to your true life purpose. Purifying your life in every way. Setting your intention on your goal. Working your soul path more intently. So this is this month as well. Leaving all of the past behind you. Because Gabriel works in future, in the future, in your future. Allowing yourself small moments of time alone and nurturing of the self. He also asks that you talk to him and that you place any burdens on his shoulders. And the power of the many thousands, millions of angels that are working with you and you know, specializing in different areas of your life. You know, there is an angel, like, if you think about it this way, there is an angel that helps clean. There is an angel that helps you to pick outfits out for the day. You know, these little things like this, why not? You can ask the angels to do all kinds of things. We just don't do it. We get stuck with an outfit, we just stand there getting stuck, you know, with an outfit with nothing on and with the time's ticking away, we don't know what to wear. Ask the angels, I often do it, help me, you know, to find the right outfit for today. What's the right outfit for today? And suddenly something will come to mind and I'll be like, okay, I can wear that one, or whatever. You know, there's just little things like studying. There's angels of study. There's angels of learning. There's angels of teachers. There's angels of friends. It just goes on and on and on. Things that are going on in your life, there's an angel that sorts it out. So ask for these things. It's not silly to ask. What is silly is holding on to it and then saying, so you haven't asked anything and then you're saying, oh, why won't they help me? Because you haven't asked. And more so, if you do ask, then expect an answer. Don't expect that they're not going to answer you, or you'll miss hearing them, you'll miss sensing them, you'll miss the subtle things that they do to show you stuff. This is all part of growing and learning, and you know, there are a lot of people that disregard the angels and just listen to spirit guides or whatever, or disregard spirit guides and angels and just listen to Jesus, and that's fine. You know, whatever it is that you believe, just talk to that, you know, talk to the divine himself, you know, talk to the source of everything himself and see, wow, when you start to talk to the source, you really do get some strong and powerful responses. But you must trust those things. Ask yourself what they would really say to you. And that's another thing, if you can't work messages out, or you just don't have a clue, why don't you ask what you think they would say to you in your situation, or put yourself in the position of pretending it's somebody else, and so pretend that someone has come to you with your particular problem. What would you really say to them about that? And there's the answer, and it's true. It works every single time as long as you trust it. So I hope that is helpful to everybody. Thank you for being in this different little room. I'm probably going to be in here for a few videos, so that's pretty cool. And I will try to bring to you any information that I come across, some different new things. I've got heaps of questions to go through. I've got the Domino Angels I'm going to do for the month of January as well. And I've been looking at some different books with some different information in them for you. So over time I'm going to start doing this. And also I'm traveling a lot this year. So, you know, there'll be a week or two there where I may not be able to get videos in, but I'll be doing a lot of videos, and then when I get home I'll be able to upload those, and you'll be able to see what I've been up to and what I've been looking at, what I've been seeing, who I've, you know, it just whatever comes up. So I hope that I do get to meet you this year if you're in Australia. Next year I'm hoping to do United States, Canada and England, and I'm just putting it out there, and I'll just, you know, manifest that somehow. Whoa, my whole video just went weird. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to put that out there and see what happens. So if you do live overseas and you would like to have a session with me or a reading with me, or perhaps by then I'll be doing some courses to teach you all, please do write to us and express your interest, and I'll leave all the links below for you. And don't forget, if you have a website or a blog or a Facebook or something that you want to get put up on my helpful links page, that's all free advertising. Please go to the links below and put them there as well. Some people have been asking me to mention them in videos and that, and if I don't know your product or if I don't know who you are, I don't think I can really do that. I can't do that in all fairness. It's not fair to, otherwise it's just not fair to everybody else. If I use your product and all of that, that's fine, you know, I will sort of talk about it, and like my friend with her beautiful natural Australian made Renew Me products, and that's what I use on my skin. That's the only thing I'll use on my skin. If someone else had something else and I haven't used it, I can't really advocate that. So what I do is just put the helpful links there, and people can find you themselves if they want, if that's what they're looking for. So please keep them coming, and it's a huge page growing now. And yes, that is all. Until the next video, I hope that this was very helpful to you, and I will write all of this up. If it's not there by the time you're watching this video, please check back in a couple of days. I'll get it up there as soon as I can. So anyway, thank you again, and until the next video, it's many, many blessings from me to you, and I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful day, week and month and year, and hope you're happy and well wherever you are. Okay, it's goodbye from me. Bye everyone.